The Spirit of the Outback is a long-distance passenger rail service in Queensland, Australia, operated by Queensland Rail's Travel Train Division. Here we see the Spirit of the Outback arriving into Roma Street, Brisbane, for its 1,325 kilometers rail journey. I had the pleasure of catching this train and enjoying the onboard service and delightful historic towns and attractions in Longreach, such as the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame and Qantas Founders Outback Museum. The Spirit of the Outback train journey from Brisbane to Longreach takes about 26 hours, and there are 2 journeys per week. The train departs Brisbane on Tuesdays at 6:10 p.m. and Saturdays at 2:40 p.m. It departs Longreach Mondays and Thursday 10 a.m. This map shows the route of the Spirit of the Outback traveling north from Brisbane, arriving into Rockhamton, and then proceeding westward to Longreach. As a rail enthusiast, I was keen to understand how the train was going to be configured for its entry and exit from Rockhamton railway station. Rocklands is the junction point for the North Coast Line and the Central Line located south of Rockhamton, and was built to avoid the flooding of the Yeppen floodplain by the Fitzroy River in times of heavy rain. Typically, trains bound for Longreach from Brisbane do not enter Rockhamton station as part of the route to Longreach. However, a timetabled stop at Rockhamton would require the train to carry out a shunt maneuver before heading to Longreach. From Rocklands, prior to entering Rockhamton station, the train is stopped where a crew change is performed. The train is then taken forward past the locomotive storage shed to a dead-end road. The train is then reversed past the locomotive workshop. The train is then taken forward with the loco facing south along the goods road, where it crosses both the up main and down main lines and positions the consist to allow for a reversing maneuver back into platform 1. The complete shunting procedure takes about 30 minutes, and most passengers who are generally asleep during this time are probably unaware of the complexity carried out to have the train pointed in the right direction before departure to Longreach. The Spirit of the Outback then leaves Rockhamton at either the timetabled 5:04 a.m. or 2 a.m. departure time, proceeding south back to Rocklands Junction, where the Spirit of the Outback now enters the central system heading west to Longreach. Its arrival time into Longreach is scheduled at either 7:50 p.m. on a Wednesday night or 4:30 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. It then departs Longreach on the following day, which is either a Monday or Thursday, at 10 a.m. for an arrival into Brisbane the following day at 11:50 a.m. on its 26-hour return journey. The Spirit of the Outback, using multiple 2,400 class diesel units and a 10-wagon passenger consist, is seen here passing the Qantas Founders Outback Museum, heading east on the return journey, having just departed Longreach bound for Brisbane.